fire sale.
Hey, you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which today is almost everything. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which today is almost everything. So that's why they call it a fire sale, because everything must go. It's a fire sale.
Hey, you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
It's a three-step systematic attack on the entire national infrastructure. Okay, step one, take out all the transportation. Step two, financial base and telecoms. Step three, get rid of all the utilities, gas, water, electric, nuclear, pretty much anything that's run by computers, which
Good evening. Let's try that again. Good evening, all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and it is late on a Sunday. Hollywood Polo.
Yada, yada, yada.
Dice, welcome. Hollywood says, how was your night? Do any fun stuff? Yeah. Sunday was relaxing. Was supposed to go on a 9-mile run this morning. And we didn't get the memo that the slow runners were supposed to get there 20 minutes early. So we ended up getting there with going in a group with the fast runners, and the fast runners left us behind. We got lost and only ended up running closer to 3 miles instead of 9 miles today. It was also 26, felt like 14. Weird, because yesterday it was 71 degrees. Today was a high of 37, and then tomorrow is a high of almost 60. So yeah, Hollywood, it was still good. And because we didn't do the full workout, I went to the gym afterwards, made good breakfast. Kiddo was at a sleepover last night, so it was not really a relaxing morning, but picked up the kid, and yeah, gym, made some dinner, watched another 3. Oh, we finished off season 2 of the live action One Piece tonight. That was really good. Dice says, Sunday stream? Well, hot damn, this will take my mind off the fact that the Midwest is currently getting bukkakied with snow. Way to use that verb in a non-sexual way, weirdly. And, yo, I got to show you this. So y'all have seen this this many times before. This is where we go through and we chart out rule sets visually. We kind of walk ourselves through what all a game has to offer, especially in terms of progression. Not so much on the scoring side, but I want to throw a nice little highlight right here. We're ready. We are ready. I am told I may get access to a Pokemon as early as Monday or Tuesday this week, which would be great. I will be streaming, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, hoping to sneak in maybe a Basement Dads episode. I don't know if I can make it work with Paul this week. Yeah, Harry Potter's going crazy over there because I started a game but didn't launch yet. But not Thursday or Friday, because Thursday we're driving to Texas, and then we'll get to hang out, I think, with a bunch of people at Texas Pinball Festival come Friday, Saturday, and let's say Sunday morning. Hopefully do a breakfast before we head back. Let's see here. Haven't maxed out. Oh, sorry. What games? George, you pumped for S4? Oh, season 4 of Invincible on Thursday. I didn't know it came out Thursday, but I am pumped for it. I guess it would be the first episode because they don't drop the entire season. Haven't maxed out any of my tunes yet. I'm still too busy achievement hunting and enjoying the graphical update. Silver Moon City has never looked so good. I just realized I still don't think I'm connected to Wi-Fi and set up to grab software. Shoot.
I'd almost forgotten you were here.
Harry's going a little crazy right now. I wonder how we manually update a Jersey Jack. I don't know if I don't think I have a USB stick anywhere. That would take too long. That's kind of frustrating, actually. Now, when I think about it, because the new rule set makes it so much easier to get to. Not When Dinosaurs Were... The Boy Who Lived. Marvel Heroes starts on the 20th on Project Tahiti's server if you want to sign up and join us after your trip. Hollywood, what does that mean? Marvel Heroes starts on the 20th on Project Tahiti's server. You could always DoorDash yourself a USB stick. I have USB sticks. I just don't know... Trying to think of the last time I've needed a USB stick.
Go on, Harry.
Go on, Harry. You could, yeah, Hollywood. I'm gonna need some more information on that one right there. Also, I do think we need to go to JJP. Jersey Jack. Let's see if we want contact. Let's say support center. Games, arcade edition. Latest updates. Here's the manual. Here's the changelog. US mirror. Download.
Beat as one.
Show in folder. Did I already download this? Yep, I did. Okay, so we can cancel this sucker. I don't know. Cancel. There we go. Awesome. So we have it. It's an ISO image, huh? Full game install. A complete game reset to the software revision specified by the ISO download. Consider performing a USB backup of settings and high scores since they will be reset back to factory default. An 8 gigabyte or larger USB stick is required for full installation. Larger PC instructions. Marvel MMO from 2017 that was resurrected by this group. It was originally made by the Diablo 2 team. It's a very long story mode and several game modes that you can play online with people. You play as Marvel characters. No way. I'm floored. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Huh. Hold on. You know what we're going to try, though? We're going to try and do the wireless update. I don't know if it doesn't look like it can connect to wireless. We'll give it a shot, though.
Go on, Harry.
Oh, look at that. I'm now connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. Does this... Well, it thinks it's going to be an hour right now. It's going pretty quick, though. All right, we may be doing something else for a little bit. Yeah, we want this. TBWL. Yeah, let's go through the notes. All right, let's check out also. All right, there's a link. Oh, wow. A lot going on here. Marvel Heroes emulation server hits huge milestone by leaving beta on March 20th. Marvel Heroes fans who refused to accept the game's 2017 shutdown have been keeping the dream alive. As an emulation just made the project a whole lot more interesting. Dropped yesterday with a major milestone on the horizon. Developers of Marvel Heroes emulation server. Okay. You can download 0.81 and read the full patch notes. Okay, so it's Diablo 2, but with Marvel Heroes is the gist of what I've got here. And you can play it online, I'm assuming? Oh, you can form guilds and super groups. Okay. Yeah, I'd be down to give it a go. I really enjoyed Diablo 2. I played quite a bit of Diablo 2. You know, it really is about the group though. And I played a lot of World of Warcraft when it first came out. Honestly, I played for 9 months straight. 9 months of my life just disappeared. I also had no responsibilities at that point. I was in my early 20s. That was basically work 8 to 10 hours a day and then game until I fell asleep in my gaming chair. Let's see, what else we got? What else did I miss? And can play online with people. You play as Marvel characters. Cool. Yeah, that sounds like fun. You've played 10,000 hours on this, and it's super fun. All right. I'm game. MMOs and responsibilities don't mesh well. Yeah. No, that's honestly, I'm hesitant to get into too much right now. I've got some fun side projects I finally jumped back into. I've been designing an application, the follow-up to here. In fact, I can't show you a lot, but this right here, spending a lot of time on what I'm calling Linguini. And Linguini is the follow-up to Death Lab. So doing a ton of design work. I've already got the database up in AWS. I got a few endpoints all ready to go. There's so much that needs to be done for this. But there's a lot. I have to get the database schema in here. Linguini? You got to say it right, Dice. You got Linguini. That's the name of the app in ultra secret mode that we're doing right now. But there's a decent amount to try and get done here, and then and I have to get it all visualized so that way I can bring in a couple of other people to help me start building it or modifying it. I'm gonna go back. Pinball rules. Let's see here. George, I guess VPW team is working on Matrix Table. Are you excited for it? Wait, when you say VPW, Hollywood, are you talking about Manu? Because I thought that was releasing this week, like just in time for Texas, right? Hey, Gremmy. Eternal Gremmy, but it was written with spaghetti code, right? Linguini. Always writes in spaghetti code, of course. The virtual pinball team. Yeah. Not only excited, Hollywood, we've gotten to see Manu stream it a bunch. It looks quite simply like the best virtual, home. It looks like the best virtual table I think I've ever seen. The quality on it is right up there with the professional table builders. I can't for the life of me think of what those companies are, but the ones that put out like the Fallout tables and the Star Wars tables, like this is that quality. It looks great, and it looks like it could be converted into a physical table, which I wonder if that's actually happening as well. That's also another massive undertaking. Thankfully, I would hope a lot of the software would just naturally port over. I would hope. Also, yeah, Gremmy, we're going to be thrown down on some HP. We're at 12%, though, on the software update. So what we're going to do is something else for a little bit while we're waiting for this. We can check out the change log. How about that? All right, 125. Second Horcrux requirement to prevent a Horcrux from resetting after TBWL. I hate the acronyms, y'all. There's Golden Trio Multiball, which is GTMB. No. Man, I thought we were getting Golden Trio Multiball progress. Hey, Ghost Flipper.
I make this look good.
You could go for the 100% achievements in Glyphica while we wait for the software update. I'm honestly not opposed. I do have some other games, though. Let's see. We could check out Vampire Therapist, which I was genuinely surprised by how difficult it was. Like, it's legit learning more about the human condition than I thought a game had any right to be. Also, we could take a stab at Mega Bonk. We're not great at it. There are people who are putting up millions and millions of kills every time they play it, which is just insane to me. I could also show Stack Flow, which was pretty cool. Which is think of it as mixing Tetris with, man, I almost said Grim Fandango, but that's not it. The poker, the roguelite poker game, Balatro. There you go. So it's Tetris and Balatro mixed together to get Stack Flow. That was a lot of fun. Glyphica, of course, is always a fantastic time. Against Great Darkness actually has been great. Terminator 2D, I kind of want to jump back in because it looks great and it has so many scenes from the movie. I'm just really not good at this style of game. I think it would be more fun to watch. Like, I would have a lot of fun watching somebody else play this. Now I really want to see a game that's a mixture of Tetris and Grim Fandango. It's not a bad idea. That's really where games are going. Let's take things that worked well in other games and combine them unexpectedly with something else. Like that's the claw game mixed with a roguelite. And just focus on making those sounds amazing. Also, I got Marathon. It's cool, and I think I would enjoy playing it with a group of people. But damn, that's I have aged myself out of first-person shooters. I guess I just don't like first-person shooters as much anymore. Like I'm no longer good at first-person shooters. Maybe that's really what it comes down to. Boomer shooters. I like that. I think I'm going to start using that. Getting all the achievements for Terminator 2D was a massive pain in the ass, and it was worth every minute. Oh, sorry. But what we're going to do is finish going through here. Let's figure this out, because this is going to be important. Added second Horcrux requirement to prevent a Horcrux from resetting after TBWL is played. All right, what the... Front door. TBWL. Oh, The Boy Who Lived. All right. Added second Horcrux requirement to prevent a Horcrux from resetting after TBWL is played. That's a weird one. Oh, they save progress on The Boy Who Lived. Okay. Diary, 2 spells earned from Flourish and Blots. Ring, it's weird that this is formatted in. I don't understand what they changed. Did they make everything harder? This looks like it's under if you've already played TBWL. So Ring, 2 super jackpots earned and explore Hogwarts multi-ball. This should not be formatted in like this. Jesus, y'all. This is... Come on the on the version notes. When is JJP going to do the Cursed Child update? That would be awesome. So I think this is saying added second Horcrux requirement to prevent a Horcrux from resetting after The Boy Who Lived is played. So I think once you make it through The Boy Who Lived, and then you're back in the game, you now have to earn 2 spells from Flourish and Blots, 2 super jackpots, meaning you do it again because it maintains the progress. Now you have to collect a Frenzy jackpot during Death Eater multi-ball. For the cup, you have to collect the full value super jackpot. All 3 balls on wands. I don't even know what that means. Complete X number of shots in 1 ally mode. Jesus, this got way harder. So if you don't beat The Boy Who Lived the first time, the chances of you getting back to it a second time are grim. No, you are a Horcrux. Second place, Andy. I can't tell. That was a joke. You're not trying to help me read this or understand this. I connected the dots there. Yep. After I put my glasses back on, I realized this wasn't Python code. Second place, Andy. My hat's off to you, and welcome. Please respect the date. It's Python code today. Oh, is it March 4th? Oh, it was yesterday, right? Python code day? 3.15. Yeah, that's just too far. So weird. This is still okay. Yeah, and these updated status report Horcrux page to show completed or locked from reset status. Updated ally modes. Adjusted the way add time works. Now lit at the start of a mode on inner loop target. Added pulsing lamp to inner loop target when available to add time. Added lamp effect to acknowledge time added. Increased default time from 40 to 30 seconds. Updated speech. Got it. Updated lamp effect to show when it's the final Death Eater battle shot required. Okay, cool. Added cauldron fallen lamp effect. I don't know. Added new movie speech in a bunch of different places in the game. That's good. There is now the boy who lived instruction speech. Updated snitch resetting handling if you fail to earn the Horcrux in Quidditch multi-ball. Only one snitch needed to get back to Quidditch multi-ball. Second failure, 2 snitches needed to get back. Okay, so if you don't get the Horcrux in Quidditch multi-ball, you just have to catch a single snitch for the first time to get back into it. And that's cool. Decreased overall Quidditch match difficulty. Got it. Man. Okay. Elops, Owl Emporium, hurry up. Added additional tunes to equalizer settings. Okay. Honestly, I don't know that we really needed the update. I have yet to be to the boy who lived. I love that it does save progress though, but to go back, holy crap, that looks awful. The ally modes. I don't know what the ally modes are. Updated ally modes. Hold on. So there's advancing wizard travel. You do have allies. Okay, these are the modes. Super spinners, super inner loops, super pops, and Lupin. The super right orbit. Which basically says allies to the right order gives you Order of the Phoenix, repeat X number of times. And in order to get there, you have to collect 10, but some number of times will give you Heart's Desire or Lupin. And over here, it'd be Luna Loves Loops or Hexes and Jinx. Okay. And once again, does that do anything for me? I really don't think it does. You can add time to these little ally modes. Updated hexes and jinxes to honor combos. Tone hexes and jinxes lamp effects way down. Added Heart's Desire 3rd level stair drop into the jets while running. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to ignore all of that. I'm sure that's all great stuff. It really doesn't help me at all in progression. Like, all that matters is that you collect 10 allies. These modes here don't do anything. Mr. J. Crane, welcome. Yeah, we're looking at the changes that were made with 1.2.5, which we're installing right now. I didn't know what TBWL is. We now know. But at the time, I didn't know. And then that night, as I was going to sleep, I'm like, oh, there was a 4-letter acronym. I'll bet it was Golden Trio Multiball, so GTMB. It wasn't. It's TBWL, and we figured it out. That is The Boy Who Lived, which is the wizard mode of this game. Now, where are we at? We are approaching 50% on code. Not the BOWEL. No, not that either. It's been snowing here for over 24 hours. Time has no meaning. Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Dice, it's been snowing here. Immediately reminds me of Toodles when he opens the door, looks at Peter, looks up, and he says, "It's snowing," and then slams the door in Peter's face. I know you know the movie I'm referencing right there. I hope everybody else here also gets that. But anytime it's snowing, I think of Toodles every time like that. In fact, we need that as a redemption. It's snowing. Whoosh. In that case, we also need Bangarang, and I would want Bangarang to go into the Skrillex song. I think we need to edit that together. I don't know. Bangarang hook mixed with Skrillex. No, I just want a video of somebody like playing it while Hook is on in the background. Yes, I don't pay for YouTube, so I get ads. I mean, this... This might be it. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready. Nope. I'm sorry, y'all. This is... We can do better. And here's how we're going to do better. I'm going to go use Sora. And I'm going to let them know what I want is a video of of Rufio when he attacks transforming into Optimus Prime or something along those lines. And then we'll mix that into this every time he says bangarang, and we'll time it and everything like that. So that way it's just everybody turning into robots. I think that's necessary. And then we'll make it a redemption. Also, we do need some more One Piece shit in here. The amount of time I've spent watching and reading One Piece at this point, yeah, we're gonna need some more One Piece. So I feel like I have my head wrapped around the changes enough, at least the ones that are impactful. And honestly, there's nothing impactful. Other than knowing that if I get to the boy who lived, it will save progress. But once again, we're never going to get there. How foolish of me to underestimate the internet. The One Piece drinking game. Take a shot every time, it just doesn't end. It hasn't ended yet. Yeah, that's a lot of episodes, y'all. I'm on episode 720, I think, as of today. Okay, cool. Well, we're getting there. It's taking its sweet time. So we are going to have to go play something else. We can show off Vampire Therapist or, well, Stack Flow is nice and easy. We could start with Stack Flow. I just don't want to play Stack Flow. It's so weird. The button configuration is messed up. Yeah, Dirty Pool, welcome. We're playing Potter tonight, except let me show you what's going on here with Potter. We're at 56% on that update download right now. Yep. So we will eventually be playing some Potter. In the meantime, yeah, I know, 1200 baud. It's insane. What is it? Crazy fast. It's insane fast. It's got a 28.8 BPS modem. Glyphica, honestly, I can't ever get enough of Glyphica. Turn your textbooks to 394. Potter making modem noises. Be-doo, be-doo. You've got mail. That's Dirty Pool nailed it. Yep. Screw it. We need music though for Glyphica. It's a little late for dubstep, but we started down that route. Do we just keep going with dubstep? No. We got to go with the head right. There we go. Yeah. That's right. Trying to update my pinball machine. Get off the phone, Mom!
It is fluid, it is transient, it is changing.
Oh, shish kebabs. This, oh, you guys can't see. Let's try this again, shall we? This bracelet is going to make typing a little bit more difficult. Let's turn the sound down a little bit, shall we? New game. Overmind. Command an assortment of drones to rain devastation upon your foes. I could go for a shish kebab right now. Sounds awesome. I would love a shish kebab. I feel, I don't know about you guys, but coming into spring right now, I've had a hard time hitting that satiated, like, full feeling over the past 3 weeks, which sucks. I have been going to bed hungry. I would say on the good nights, I've been going to bed hungry. On the bad nights, I'm eating at 9 o'clock like a second dinner because I just don't feel like I'm getting enough. On that note, I only we did a little over 4 miles on Saturday. We did 3 miles today, so only roughly about 7 miles this weekend. But Saturday was 600 feet of elevation gain. We did the beginning of the Horsetooth Half, which is what we've been prepping for. Oh, so here's the other thing. It felt like it was 17 degrees out today for the run. That sucked. Like, once again, yesterday, 71 was a high. Today it was 37. Should not have ran. But I coated my tattoo, and I've got a couple of my leg tattoo is still recovering. Covered it in some Aquaphor because I didn't want it to dry out while I was running, and I also had to wear something to protect my legs when it felt like it was 17 degrees outside. So I threw on these Nike compression pants I have that are extra thick and warm. Ended up getting back. My leg felt a little sore. I'm like, oh, it must have been rubbing on one of the scabs I had on my calf muscle. Nope. When I took the pants off, it tore all of the scabs off on that area, and it pulled 2 fairly large chunks of skin off, which no longer have any tattoos on them. So that's going to be fun. Just got all of this work done, finished up the tattoo, and now I've got 2 fairly large gaps. That has been painful. Yep, that was dumb, Mr. J. Crane. That was my big dumb boo-boo for the day. Modern Zork. Dirty Pool. I'm not following the Modern Zork. Moral of the story, don't exercise. Don't wear something physically over a fresh tattoo. A fresher. I honestly thought I was so close to being done. Almost all of the scabs are gone. Oh, wait. Are you saying there is a text-based Modern Zork game? I love the idea of some sort of an AI back end to a text-based, almost like a MUD. Hold on. You really can't search for a style of game. Oh man, Guild of Dungeoneering Ultimate Edition is $10. Really wanted to grab that. I still haven't played Nier. Looked really, really good. What else do we have that's on sale right? Oh man, Minimalist Tower Defense. Honestly, looks amazing. I'm adding that to the cart. Continue shopping. Let's go ahead and add this Guild of Dungeoneering. That looks really, really fun. I have so many games that I haven't played. What else here? This is my wish list, by the way. Feed the Reactor is out. Man, this game... I don't know if anyone else here likes Vampire Survivors. I love Vampire Survivors. So just mix Vampire Survivors with the idea of building a castle, and then it's a roguelite. I want to play this so bad. I haven't thought of Zork in a long time. I still have PTSD from the walking into the slathering fangs of a lurking gruel, says Dice. What else? Minos looks good. Darklight Survivor looks good. My brother is big into 40K, so this is a 40K Survivor. No, Warhammer Survivors is the 40K one. Prism March looks really good. This is a roguelite chess game. Enter the Chronosphere, I think, just looked awesome. And then, of course, Vampire Crawlers. Now, which is a almost like a Pokemon style JR, or it's a JRPG, I think is what they call these. What was Enter the Chronosphere? Everything moves when you do an Enter the Chronosphere, the turn-based bullet hell roguelike. I love that idea. Grew, not gruel. Sorry, grew. Oh, that's an exclamation point. All right, so how do we go about looking for... Oh, you know what? We can just Google it. My God, how do we search for something? What's the process by which we do that? Are there any new text-based games like Zork? Top modern recommendations: AI Dungeon, Upheaval, Scald Against the Black Priory, and Anchorhead. Let's check out AI Dungeon. All right, that's... Oh, geez, that's a little bit too big. We're sharing a screen here. So this was AI Dungeon. That's not on Steam. A text-based adventure story game where you direct and star in while the AI brings it to life. Play online for free, connecting to AI Dungeon. Sure. Pick a setting. Ooh, okay, cool. I like this. I kind of want to go cyberpunk, but let's just go old school fantasy. I wish that were a typo, and it's Al Dungeon, and it's just Weird Al following you on an adventure playing his accordion. Select a character. I mean, obviously, I want to go sorcerer. Okay, fairy is a race. It's not a class. All right, we're a wizard now. We're going, what name? I think we're gonna go with Jeff. My name's Jeff. Okay. You know, we need to switch up the music now. Now, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna need some fantasy role play. You? Ye old dubstep. You are Jeff, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You have come here searching for a mystical spellbook of great power called the Book of Essence. You look around and see a tangle of ivy and moss, your staff tapping softly against the stone floor. The ruin stretches before you, half swallowed by time, the walls cracked and covered in old carvings. Dust hangs in the air, stirred by your steps. You can feel it. Something old, powerful hidden here. It was foretold in the prophecy that would come to droppeth the base. It's getting kind of scary, music. Your eyes trace the patterns on the crumbling walls, runes faded but still recognizable. You mutter the first few under your breath, half a chant, half a habit. The sound bounces oddly in the hollow chamber like the place is waiting for something. You set your pack down, the leather strap creaking, and pull out your own spellbook. I guess take a turn? I etch into my spell book in the notes section towards the back a few of the runes that are recognizable. Nice. You kneel to get closer, tracing the carved lines with your finger, the grit of centuries catching faintly under your nail. The symbols seem to hum in some language of stone, a pulse beneath the stillness. Your quill scratches against parchment, the ink thin and dark as you copy each rune carefully. The sounds fill the ruin, the scratch, the drip, the faint wind threading through cracks in the walls. Halfway through, you stop. A ripple moves through the air, not from you, not the wind. The air tastes sharper, metal, and old water. I cast Magic Missile into the darkness. Oop, I said cash. Darn it. Can I go back? Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. The arcane syllables slip from your lips, smooth in practice. A glowing sphere of light forms in your palm, hovering there for a fraction of a second before launching forward with a soft pop. It streaks through the air, crackling with energy, and slams into the darkness. The impact is immediate, an explosion of energy, a hiss of displaced air. Something shifts in the shadows, a shape too quick to fully register. A growl, low and wet, echoes through the ruin. Then silence, save for the faint sizzle of the air where the magic missile struck. The darkness stirs again, and from the blackness of the ruin emerges a skeletal hand blackened by age and caked with dust. Okay. Y'all, I might need some help here. I kind of love this. This is completely open. I can do whatever I want to. I quickly put my spell... no, I'm going to say drop, because I can drop as a free action. I quickly drop my spell book to the floor and pull my staff forward the... I'm going to say... What is it? I want it to... glows faintly with the eldritch symbols. Sorry, I don't know. The eldritch. Why can't I spell that? The eldritch symbols glow faintly as my focus begins to sharpen on the skeleton in front of me. Okay. This ain't bad. This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. So your staff hums with arcane energy. The runes etched along its length, pulsing faintly in time with your heartbeat. The skeletal hand twitches, blackened fingers curling inward, and from the shadows beyond, a full skeletal form emerges. Jagged bone and tattered cloth clinging to a frame that was once human. Its jawless skull tilts, empty sockets staring in your direction as if sensing you despite having no eyes. The crumbling ruin fills with the dry, brittle creak of old joints moving. Then, with unnatural speed, the skeleton lunges. You shift your weight, staff coming up just in time to block its groping fingers. Tess Bishop. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna use that, the staff crystallizing. I do kind of want to copy Jim Butcher here and yell for Zare. I shout, you know what? Screw it, I'm doing it. For Zare, as my staff crystallizes, hardening, suddenly immobile upon the floor in front of me. A massive force pushes a massive force, lashes out, attacking the skeleton. The Forzare. Your staff hums, the runes along its... Oh, nope. It fixed it. The word tears from your throat, ragged, desperate, and the air snaps in answer. Forzare. Your staff hums, the runes along its length flaring white hot, and the force that bursts from it isn't so much magic as raw elemental will. The impact hits the skeleton like a thunderclap, a wall of air crushing forward. Bone shatters. The skeleton twists mid-lunge, ribs splintering outward. In a dry explosion of dust, its tattered cloak whips around it as the force sends it slamming backward into the ruin's cracked wall. You feel the shock of the spell through the wood of your staff, the crystal humming hot against your palm. I don't understand. Say. I need a one-liner here. I'm riffing. Raw or unadulterated? Ooh, I like unadulterated. Oh, got it. Continue. The air settles, heavy and still, the only sound the faint tinkle of broken bone falling to the floor. You breathe out through your teeth, watching the remains of the skeleton slump against the wall, just a heap of dust and shattered fragments now. You let your shoulders drop, the hum of magic fading slowly from your staff until it returns to its dull, steady glow. The ruin feels colder now, as if the spell drained more than energy from the place. You step closer to the pile of bones, crouching down. Your fingers hovered above them, sensing for any trace of enchantment, any leftover spirit. Nothing, just old bone and rot. I need a one-liner.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Pinjamin, hey, Pinjamin. That was literally what Dirty Pools suggested, was some sort of a text-based dungeon game like Zork. Exhale, chilies, approach. You step, I definitely need, I always want a character with fantastic one-liners, right? And you just destroyed a skeleton. Wait, take a turn. Story, say, you'll never earn a place in history with shoddy footwork like that. No bones about it. Damn it, that was a pretty good one too. The words hang in the dust-choked air sharper than you meant them to be. The joke, if it even was one. AI just shat upon my pun attempt. The joke, if it even was one, falls flat against the cracked stone and crumbling bone. You straighten, wiping a smear of dust from your sleeve, suddenly aware of how thin your voice sounds here. The ruin doesn't answer, of course. The skeleton doesn't even twitch. You sigh, rubbing at the bridge of your nose, where sweat is gathered under the edge of your hood. The adrenaline is already fading, leaving behind that hollow, thrumming awareness of how close it was. You'd forgotten about the skeletons, or maybe you'd just hoped they'd all rotted away by now. If it qualifies as such, Will Smith didn't get roasted that hard for the Oscars incident. That was bullshit. All right, continue. I think continue means like allow the plot to keep moving forward. All right, that's a lot of... The dust settles around you. The skeletal remains are nothing more than shattered bone. You lower your hand from your face and crouch again, this time pushing aside the tattered remnants of the creature's cloak. Beneath it, you find the first real thing of interest, a rusted iron amulet clutched between brittle fingers. You pry it loose, dust spilling from the cavity where its chest should have been. Take a turn. I cast... What's the detect magic? I cast detect magic on the amulet. The words spill from your lips before you even finish looking at it. Quiet practice. You hold the amulet up, thumb brushing the edge where the iron flakes away under your touch. A faint blue glow pulses along the surface, slow and steady, like a heartbeat trying to remember what it's for. Well, you mutter, voice thick with dust and fatigue. That's either a charm, a curse, or someone's failed experiment. The glow intensifies as you tilt the amulet and you feel the familiar tingle in your fingers. Energy leaking through the metal, old but still charged. The kind of feeling that makes your staff hum in sympathy. Just tell me what the amulet does. Metal, wait, you spin the amulet between your fingers, the metal catching faint light from the cracks in the ceiling. The air around it hums, a low vibration that thrums through your palms. You're not sure if it's responding to your irritation or your concentration, but the thing is definitely doing something. The amulet feels heavier than it should, and you turn it over again, running your thumb along the rough iron. There's no engraving, no rune, just a few dings and dents from being clutched in a skeleton's grip for however long. You press your lips together, muttering under your breath, just tell me what you do. Nothing answers, of course. All right. Let's continue. This has got a real problem if it doesn't actually move the plot forward. Dings and Dents would be a great name for a thrift store. You're not wrong. Right, you mutter, tucking the amulet into one of your belt pouches. We'll figure you out later. You stand slowly, joints stiff from kneeling so long. Your pack still lies where you dropped it, half buried under a faint drift of dust stirred by your spell. Dude, I just...
Dragons in the sky, the fighting has begun. Shadow versus light, and who will stand when
You pick up your spell book from where it fell. The parchment edge is damp. The copied runes stare back at you, neat and careful, as though they might spell out the answer if you look long enough. All right. How we doing? Oh, let's check. Things are happening. All right, we gotta figure out what's going on here. It's ready to start the update.
You see the hat? I am Mrs.
All right,
Nesbit.
it's installing the update. Do not shut game off. Game will reboot when finished. It's now at 2.44%. That's looking like it's going pretty quick there. Dom Hanks and A. Ogden, welcome. 24 inches of snow today. We got very little snow, I think, late last night. It was just cold as shit out today. We are playing an AI role-playing game right now. What is this? Dynamic Large, Wayfair Madness. What is this? 4K context. Oh, these are the different models, story models. Dynamic Small, Current. Dynamic Large uses larger models for improved writing quality. Okay, that makes sense. Madness, Vivid, Visceral, Dark Tales. 2K context. Okay. What else do we got? Plot. Oh, I can add plot components, story cards, details. You are Jeff, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spell book. You finish your long journey and finally arrive. Okay. You can download the adventure. That's pretty good. The character info, location and faction, gameplay. They're sensitive. Oh, the maximum number of tokens can return. Yeah, let's obviously set that to whatever. Image generator? What? So we can get images while we're doing this? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's all just going to be cost-based on tokens, right? This is, you take a step forward. Staff humming faintly as it senses the shift in your mood. Hey Ogden, hi George. I'm so ready for some warm weather. I'm right there with you. Hey Ogden, I'm excited because it hits 50 tomorrow, then it's 70, and then it's 80s rest of the week. But I'm going to be in Texas then Thursday, Friday, driving to Texas Thursday, and then in Texas Friday, Saturday, and then coming back Sunday. But is shit really cold when it comes out? I'd be consulting my doctor. Nice. Yeah, so what's happening right now is there needs to be some component in here that actually furthers the plot naturally. Like, I shouldn't have to cause since I don't know what's going on. I know I don't want to have to create the story. I just want to role play it. Right? Or I want to be able to enter things in. And it did a good job with the skeleton, but I don't know what it's waiting for right now. It's almost like like in Stranger Than Fiction, when there's in Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell, at one point he's asked to go home and do nothing for the entire day. And he wants to see Dustin Hoffman wants to see if the plot will move him forward or if he's responsible for moving the plot forward. And his house ends up getting half demolished. So the plot will move him forward, and he knows what kind of book he's in. That's what this needs right now. I can already tell is that if I keep hitting continue, nothing's going to happen, it seems like. Oh, there you go. Nope. Hold on. You hit it enough times, and it does push you forward. The dim tunnel stretches ahead, walls slick with damp, time-worn stone. Shadows shift and coil as your staff pulses, casting the runes in flickering light. Somewhere deeper, something scrapes. The sound is soft, rhythmic, like fingernails dragged over wood. You inhale slowly, forcing your muscles to stay loose, every instinct telling you that another fight isn't far off. Then the whisper, not in your mind, real, a dry, papery murmur from somewhere ahead. You freeze, breath catching. The words are faint but distinct. The book, the book, the book. Repeating, guttural, almost hopeful. Your grip tightens on your staff. Who's there? You call out, words clear despite the thrum of adrenaline in your throat. The whisper stops. The silence that follows is thick, waiting. And then after a beat, Jeff. Your name spoken with near familiarity. My name's Jeff. Let's see. Hey, Ogden, it was 70 yesterday and is going to be 30 tomorrow. Yeah, it was 71 yesterday. It was beautiful yesterday. Today was crap. I mean, playing D&D by yourself and DMing by yourself is basically writing a book. Yeah, I agree. Once again, I love that it actually moved the plot forward. It sucks it took, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hits of continue for that to happen. If you hit continue, it should move you to the next step. And it should understand the difference between, like, I reached down and grabbed my book. It's great that it remembered that, but it should have pushed me into something else because that was way too slow. Or maybe I need less flowery, like I want more transparent prose in the adventure already. And I've spent all of 10 minutes on this now. Oh, shit. Our game is ready to go. All right. Are y'all ready for some Harry Potter at this point? We are going to need some other music, though. All right. You know what? We're doing the crazy, my new Happy Chill playlist. We're ready for Harold. All right. You know what? Let's focus on getting that golden trio multi-ball. let's see. We could. Nope. Whatever. It's fine. All right, can we start this Ron target?
Death Eater battle is lit. It's the Death Eater. Shoot for center lane to qualifying Torgon Alley shops.
All right, solid ball 2. I know, hey Ogden, we love a good strong start. All right, we got the Hermione targets. We should have 2 of those done. Hey, it gave it to me. There was a good amount of time there. All right, here's our first battle as well. We're doing all the things right away. Come on. Got it. All right, we do have an extra ball lit. We could go for another match. How many more? 10 spins left for this next match. We did not get the snitch, but we did get a ball lock there. That's pretty good. Got it. We got our... Did we get our extra ball too? Okay, so we got our extra ball, but I thought we also got our... Nope, we did not. Oh, the snitch is over there. Got it. And we're in Potter Frenzy. All right, there's ball lock number 2. We're gonna light Diagon Alley here. We're still in Potter Frenzy. Crap, okay, good. What is going on up there? Oh man, we hit something up top. Kirk Hobbs, the HP update is going on my machine. Wi-Fi says 10 hours. Yeah, we just did the Wi-Fi update. It did take forever. Hey, we're gonna get this one back. Wow. All right, that was an awful first game. It's at 1.25. Yeah. That's all right. Wolfman, good evening. All right, we're gonna do that again. Hopefully, we'll suck a little less.
Just a little, not a lot.
Congratulations. Death Eater battle is lit.
Let's go ahead and get this Death Eater battle number 1 out of the way. Ooh, we got a warning. All right. How's the game holding up? Is it a keeper? The game seems to be holding up great. All right, we got the Hermione targets. I missed out on the battle. Hey, let's go ahead and do a Goblet of Fire. What do we need? Red gold shots. Grab. What are we doing? Auto relight Diagon Alley. Okay. Ball lock. Okay. All right, what do we want to hit now? We got our skill shot. All right, we got a beater. And there. Okay. It does save your progress, but then I immediately drain, which really doesn't help. All right, this is our last ball. Battle stays lit. Hey, I'll take that extra ball. That's good. Oh, Dom, is it a keeper? I don't know. It's a great game. I love it. I'm hesitant to say anything's a keeper. You know me. Oh, that crashed. All right, Dark Mark, 2 more. Ugh. There's 1. Yeah, that'll work. Travel advance.
2x playfield multiplier.
Well, that sucked. Oh, yeah, we just got that extra ball. Are we gonna get this fight? Hey, we got one. JoJo Dojo coming in with a party of 13. JoJo, thank you so much. And I hope you had a fantastic stream. Woo! JoJo, what were you streaming? Oh, shoot, we're leveling up right now. Also, another fantastic start to this game. It's going well. We have, it's Sunday night.
Usually do.
You just helped us at level 2.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Streamer's great. You were playing UXM, Uncanny X-Men. Awesome. And what do you think of the rule set on that so far? Pog you whack. Thank you so much for the follow.
I broke the law. Shoot under the cauldron to qualify for
Ah, not taking that one. I mean, it's no stranger thing, says Dice. Amazing, it's my favorite game, easy to understand for a newer player, but tough to shoot. Oh, I love shooting that game. It's so much fun. It is tough. There aren't a lot of easy shots in that game, but I'm struggling with the rule set on it right now. All right, we got our Death Eater battle here. Okay. There's one. And there's two. All right, our Death Eater is done. Oh my gosh. We have our extra ball lit. We should probably go grab that, shouldn't we? Or start a term. Ugh. Oops. Knock that over. Hold on a sec. They do need to fix quite a bit because it's a little bit. It is, yeah. In fact, hey Jojo, I'm gonna show you the. One second. All right. So we threw Uncanny X-Men on this guy over here. So, and this is only because we've been talking about it a bunch recently. I've got it Uncanny X-Men over to the right as well. Pog, welcome. Found out about your stream from your collabs with Escher. Awesome, Pog. Well, welcome. There's 8 missions, very similar to Guardians of the Galaxy. And you have to go through and complete each in order to get to save Senator Kelly. There is a component that has to do with the future where when you complete these modes, you get an opportunity to collect the character associated with that mode in the future, which then gives you a perk. And then there's some multi-balls over here that don't seem necessary to progression. And then Master Mold is not yet in the game as of right now. But this is the layout. Like this is all there is to this game. I'm gonna show, like, Jaws, there's so much more going on, right? There are 3 multi-balls, but there's also shark encounters, fish finder. On the premium and LE, there are a whole bunch of upper playfield things you can do. Then there's also the bounty hunts in Great White, and there's also the different items you can get. And lastly, you can do Beachgoers Rescued to get to search and rescue over here. So there's a lot happening in Jaws. Obviously, Dungeons and Dragons is insane, right? Like, there is a lot of depth to Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot going on. We're going to skip Godfather for right now. Even, and I need to come back and clean this up a little bit. It just doesn't match the aesthetic, the coolness of the other ones. But even this one, you have this paddock over here. You've got the mini wizard. Museum Mayhem is the mini wizard here after completing 4 modes. You then have to just complete 3 control rooms, even though there's 4, which gets you to invalid in order to do this one. And if you can start all 3 of these, you then qualify Escape Nublar. If you beat all 3 of these and beat Escape Nublar, that gets you to When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, right? Like, there's a good amount of depth there. And then you come down to Kong. Once again, Kong has all of this. I'm gonna go back over. man, this is like, I made it look nice and pretty to make it seem like there's more to it. There's not. It's 8 modes and a mini wizard mode now called Save Senator Kelly. That's really it, and an opportunity to grab perks along the way. And there's multi-balls, but the multi-balls don't seem like they do much for you beyond the safety of being in a multi-ball right now. Anyway, that's where I'm at. You mentioned playing Uncanny X-Men. I have one just to the right of Harry Potter over here, and I'm so excited for more to be coming on Uncanny X-Men. But we really spent a good amount of time just trying to figure out where the rule set was at right now. And I was when we threw it into this charting utility called Miro, I was really blown away by how little there really is there. But yeah, hey, Jojo, I dig charting. I love visual interpretations of rule sets. Like it makes it so much easier for me to really understand what's going on. And you'll see here, this is also why when we're playing Harry Potter, I don't have to build one, because there is a fantastic one here that JJP put out that I'm guessing Eric put together. And this is so easy to follow because you just start here and you go backwards. If you want to know how to get the diadem, well, you have to collect a super jackpot in Quidditch World Cup. And if you want to know how to get into Quidditch World Cup, you have to catch a lit snitch 3 times. And then to catch a lit snitch, you need to be in a Quidditch match. And to get to a Quidditch match, you have to spin the upper spinner some number of times. And there's also a Quidditch tryouts before you can actually get into a Quidditch match. It's just awesome. This is really, really well done. Do you still like Rush, or have your opinions changed about the game? Pog, I love Rush. I think Rush was the most fun I've ever had on a progression-based rule set. I would say maybe until Harry Potter. Like I would put, and I haven't done charting because I haven't had Rush. It's been a while since I've had Rush, and I started charting only somewhat recently, but I would love to have put a Rush chart in here because it's just every mode is unique. The mini wizard modes are amazing. I would have loved to go through and do that. I would put it up there in my opinion with King Kong, which I think is one of the few games that gives Jurassic Park a run for its money. D&D is that layout just sucks. Like that's really what it comes down to. It's not a lot of fun to shoot D&D, but I love the rule set on D&D. I do feel like I'm actually in a Dungeons and Dragons game. So I think Rush is great. I don't need to ever own one again because we did all the things, man. We made it to 2112 and we beat 2112. I have nothing left to achieve on that game, so I don't need it anymore. But I love it. Just catch it back up. This would help me so much. I get confused all the time with all the rules, Jojo. Let me here. Everyone has read-only access to all of these as we add more. So there you go. Okay, so I just found out I'm getting a Pokemon either I think Monday or Tuesday this week. So I've got a spot for it. I have no idea what the rule set looks like. So we'll start fleshing that out. I want to say if I get it Monday, we're gonna play it Monday, and then we'll start charting Tuesday, or we'll start playing it Tuesday and then try and chart it Wednesday night. But I absolutely hope to have Pokemon here. I don't imagine Pokemon is going to be all that complex. My guess is it's going to be more than X-Men, at least in design. And you start to see that unfold as you're charting on a game that isn't yet complete, like Dungeons and Dragons. You could see when we were here and Dragonspear Castle was all the way done, but not Gauntlgrim with Valinor. You could tell that more was coming, and you had a pretty good idea of what it would look like. And the same thing here with Jaws. You knew that these mini wizard modes were coming because we had access to some of them. So you kind of understood where there was gaps in the code and maybe what it was going to look like all fleshed out. X-Men? I don't know. More than anything right now, I really want to spend some time just thinking about what I would do with X-Men, with the layout, with everything that's in the game. Man, how would I have turned that into a fun bit of progression that has not so much Jaws. Jaws has breadth. There's a lot going on in Jaws, but you can get to the ultimate wizard mode very easily. So what makes it difficult is getting to the ultimate wizard mode and bringing in great whites, say super cast and catch, 4th of July search and rescue, but you can jump straight to it, which is kind of irritating to me in some ways. D&D, on the other hand, also a lot of depth, but it saves your progress. So it kind of feels in some ways cheap to go through and unlock a character without having to do it all in one go. But also it's almost too many modes, I think, to really to be able to do it in a one shot. I think that's actually what they call it, is a one shot. Godfather, I just need to rebuild from the ground up. It makes a lot of sense. I know Godfather gets shit on. This game's immersion into the rule set and how complex the rule set is and what you have to do in order to get to honor is just flat out insane. I would love to have a Godfather in here for 3 months and really flesh out this map. I know there is a map, but it's incredibly difficult to follow. Chart, rather. Jurassic Park just needs to be refreshed. This is all perfect. There's nothing else you need to know there. King Kong, I think I'm missing a couple of mini wizard modes. I know they added a mini wizard mode with Spider Pit. I just haven't had a King Kong again anytime recently. It's on the short list though for a purchase, because King Kong is I think King Kong is up there with Jurassic Park and just how amazing Kong is. And we had Godzilla, but I didn't chart it, so I'd like to do that. Avengers isn't worth charting because it's really just 3 modes. I could then go into the power gems, or the gems, but then there's too many different variations on that. I don't think there's any benefit to trying to map out or chart Avengers. But yeah, and then we have Pokemon coming. And then once again, I don't need to do Harry Potter because this is just flat out awesome. King Kong may be his best game outside of Bond 60th is awesome. I would love that. I would love to have a Bond 60th if I just had lots of cash to pull in, because I think it's so fun. It's weird. I don't play pinball so much for fun unless it's a new game. Like out here if I'm not streaming, except older games. Like Fathom would get played a lot. All of my older games would get played, especially Globetrotters is a game that we came at, like anytime if I took a break, I'd come out and throw a couple games on it. I don't come out and throw games unless I'm streaming on any of these newer ones, because you're kind of committing to 30 to 45 minutes of gameplay if it's a decent game. Yeah, exactly. The used market on Bond 60th is 13, which is it's a lot for that game. And I know there's a lot of people who paid 20 for it when it first came out. It's a great game. I don't know that it's worth 20K. I don't feel like it's worth 13. I feel like that game's a solid 9K game. Solid 9K. All right. Now that we got distracted beautifully by Uncanny X-Men, let's jump back over into some Harry Potter for a bit. Also, we're just going to restart because we lost the context. And we're good.
As soon as I left. What's happening tonight?
All right, we got our Ron target. We're going to go right into a battle, try and get this extra ball. Missed it by that much. There we go. All right, first one, Dunzo. Woo! All right. Boom. I love that light show to let you know you should be shooting for that extra ball right now. We've also got Dumbledore's army lit. I'm actually going to go there first. There's a ball lock, and we got our first ally. We need 9 more of those for the locket, I believe. It's a $25 game. And that's being generous. Ooh, the bombastic bomb isn't a bad one, but I think I'm going to go for Hermione here. Not gonna happen, evidently. We could go Diagon Alley here again. All right, we do want Flourish and Blots. Action, left, left, left. Got it. All right, that is the easiest Horcrux to get, which is the diary, which is the first Horcrux that Harry comes across. So I think that makes sense in that it's the easiest, right? All right, we've got extra ball. I don't know why final exam keeps flashing every once in a while. That's not good. What do we want? I think we want to start our term. That didn't work.
Sorry, I'm not usually
All right, we're gonna go with tryouts. All right, second Death Eater battle, I mean. There we go. I meant, obviously, we're gonna start the turn that way. Got it. Cool. All right, we do have, Octo Chris just redeemed a 100 XP increase. Is that gonna get us to level 3? Nope, 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 we got a little bit left. Octo Chris, by the way, hi, good evening. All right, here we are in Death Eater Multi-Ball. I probably should have started a match first. That would have been better. We did nothing. You know, we can start quite a bit at the same time. And we got our second Horcrux. That's not bad. No, this really does shut off everything else from being able to, you can't make progress on anything else. All right, cool. We're gonna go, nope, missed it. And that's fine. We're out of that. We got the Horcrux. That's really all we wanted. Almost. Nope, it's not gonna get it. I got it. All right, we caught our first snitch. That's all I was trying to do. Both find and hit the snitch. Somebody just did something. All right. Oh, we're at level 3. right, Hogwarts multi-ball. Ah, yes, JJP's Harry Potter. Wish I had one of these. Oh, it's so good. Oh, hey, Commander, aka Arthur, thank you so much for following. You also got us to our next level. 2 more red gold shots. That's gonna get us a lock shot. I think that was, oh, 1 more red gold shot. That's our second. Oh, we do need Hermione for the lock shot. This is good. Hold on, I gotta turn off the music now. Actually, I really don't want to turn off the music. I want music while I'm playing. All right. All right, we got our skill shot. That's good.
You should know that the man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my style and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you want back before the face to play.
Crap. All right, we're in Golden Trio. This is such a tough mode. All right, what do we need to hit now? What do I need? Let's see. What is lit? The Ron targets I get. Oh, it's in the upper playfield.
With the power of nature, you're never alone, and you can't live alone, man. Every piece, every tree follows it to the end, and you're about to be massively forced. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you are back before the face to play. C'est my love come, let's pass every canon. Chicken attack.
Alright, we got a travel advance. That might lit. Yeah, we just lit an extra ball there. Oh, okay. Commander, never seen a pinball streamer before. I've been playing since 1985 and have owned only Williams machines in the past. Stern machines used to be nice, but I confess I prefer Williams and older machines. This looks nice. Do you maintain them yourself? Yes, Commander, unfortunately, I do. Welcome. I'm so glad that I'm your first pinball streamer. I know, it's the Chicken Attack song. We shouldn't have music playing, and for whatever reason, my stream deck isn't working right now. So I can't stop the music without trapping up. Sorry, without like losing the balls, so that way I can stop the music, so that way then we don't have whatever. We'll get past it. But Commander, this game in particular is from Jersey Jack, which is a newer manufacturer, and this is the Harry Potter pinball machine. We've been trying for so long to get a Harry Potter pinball machine made. They finally got the license for it and all of that. So we're we're very happy. I happen to be a massive Harry Potter fan, so I'm excited. And on top of that, there's so much depth to this game that I'm loving every second of it right now. So what do we need to do? We do need 4 more letters of Diagon Alley. We're gonna go ahead and grab that extra ball. Let's see, 3 more shots on something. All right, Dumbledore's army is lit. I don't know where the snitch is.
Go chicken go, go chicken go, now gonna fly.
There's that darn rat. No, I'm not gonna hit it there. Oh, it's on the wrong target. Got it. That's our second snitch. Oh, we got World Cup lit. Yeah, we need a super in World Cup. Oh my gosh. That was 3 shots in a row, all trying to sneak down the middle. Download racing along at 3.76% and only 1 dropout. Oh no! Why am I getting ads for Depends? Am I a I don't know. Octo Chris, the chicken attack song is it's so special. All right, we don't need any more wizard travel advances. Yeah, let's do the bomb.
Not so quick.
All right, we're doing World Cup multi-ball. Jackpots light loopable super jackpot on upper playfield for Diadem Horcrux. Cool. All right. We are so ready for the super. Did we get the super? We got the Horcrux. Yes! Whatever. We got the Horcrux. That's all that matters. Okay. So we have 3 Horcruxes right now here. Final exam is lit. I need to start Google searching Playboy models so my ads get more pleasant. All right, there is a ball lock towards Golden Trio again, which once again, we just really need to focus on getting into. Sooner rather than later here. We don't need any more Quidditch matches. We've done all that we need to there. Don't care about the battles. 25 million to Nocturne Alley jackpot. Once again, does nothing. extra ball. Missed it. Darn it. But there is an extra ball there. I'm going to go ahead and work on... Okay, not that shot. Jeez. I'm going to get this over... Oh, come on. We're going to get this ball over to the left flipper. Darn it. All right, we're now in final exam. Crap. So we're in a final exam in Explore Hogwarts Multi-Ball. There's 3. So there is another Horcrux for this.
The shield charm. Agumenti.
Some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sing. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
All right, was that it? I think that was ball 2, but that may have also been a Horcrux. It was not! We missed the ring. Damn it. There it is. Okay. There's our... That should be our ring. Yeah. Cool. Do not sure anything but Grant. And we're back in Golden Trio. Okay, that was a great shot right there. No! God bless America. Shoot the Death Eater 4 times, whatever, we got that. Oh, Deathly Hollows. Slow it down.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're
Oh my god, that scoop is sometimes so hard to hit. Sure, I mean, easy to just backflip it. All right, now we're in a mini mode for the big one. That's the Harry Horcrux. That sounded weird. There's a blue.
In time, the brothers reached
4,
a
5,
in
and
treacherous cross.
all right, we're gonna get that back. That's fine.
Shoot purple shots to collect stuff.
To collect stuff.
Being landed in the magic cross, the three brothers simply waved their wands and made a bridge.
Ever since I was a little kid, been giving me shit. Always calling me a wannabe, saying I'm a loser. I don't have to prove myself to you. I know.
It was a double. It's absolutely worth it.
When you're out on a date and you order dessert, I hope you're spilling the stains on your favorite shirt. When you're trying to pay, I hope your card doesn't work. Yeah, I wish you the worst. I wish you the worst. And I hope I never ever see you again. Yeah, fuck you and all these friends. You can know who the hell. I'll be driving the hearse, toss a coin in the well. And I wish you the worst. Yeah, I wish you the worst.
All right, 2, 3, and 2. There's 1. All right, that should be, that's one of the 3, oh my god, Deathly Hallows. Let's see if we can grab another right here. Got it. And then we need purple.
When you're out on a date and you order dessert, I hope you're spilling the stains on your favorite shirt. And when you're trying to pay, I hope your card doesn't work. Yeah, we
Got it. Resurrection Stone complete. Yeah, there we go. We got 5 Horcruxes. Now we need the Cuppet and the Locket. And we've also got the Battle of Hogwarts. Ah, I hate that. The Battle of Hogwarts does nothing for me. Let's start a Quidditch match. Hermione increased. Increase. Battle stays lit. We could spot some banners. No, we already got that one. Sure. Billy Alert. Hey, Ogden, thank you. There we go. There we go. All right, we're in Battle for Hogwarts. And let's just focus. I think we can focus on allies here. No, it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, that did very little for us, honestly. Okay, so we could work on Diagon Alley. All right, what's lit? It looks like it is Dumbledore's army. Whew! All right. Did we yet get the locket? How many are we from getting a locket? We don't want to start a Quidditch match. Really does nothing for me there. Is there an extra ball still? Oh my god, there's an extra ball here.
secret passages collected. OWL's multi-ball is lit.
All right, Owl's multi-ball is lit. Oh, we also have an ally available on the right orbit. Crap, I want to repeat the right orbit. All right, whatever. We're in yet another multi-ball here. We're gonna get that back. Got it. Cool. So that was our super jackpot in there. I mean, that's cool. I don't think there's any other benefits remaining in here, though, right now. Do I just drain out of this? Yeah, I'm just gonna drain out of this. It doesn't, I don't think there was anything else I could do in it that was really beneficial. No, so I need, how many allies do I need? I've got, not Quidditch, Death Eater's done, Travel Advance doesn't benefit me anymore. I do need to get to Ollivanders. I have no enhancements. Owls, battle. So we've got, oh, one more ally. All right, let's do that. I mean, I guess I can hit it like that. Of course, it's Order of the Phoenix. Right orbit. Nope. Got it. All right. We need one more Horcrux, everyone. We're back to 6. We don't want Flourish and Blots. We do want Ollivanders. Here we go. What we want to do is pump up then we want to make our next multi-ball, Golden Trio multi-ball easier. Evidently we're gonna start another term, gives us no benefit. All right, what did we get? We got easier wand jackpots and longer ball save. Good. And I think we're ready for a lock. Got it. Okay, that's a ball lock. 9.41%. Still got a little bit to go. Oh, we need this extra ball. All right, there is another ball lock. That's ball lock number 2. Probably need the Hermione targets. Oh, I see. It's that Hermione target there. All right, now we're back in Explore Hogwarts. All right, I do need to check and see, what do we need? We've already got Deathly Hallows. We need 1 super jackpot. We don't have to worry about this. Quidditch is already done. Wizard Travel, Diagon Alley, we're as good as we can get there. Hermione is currently unavailable, so we need to finish getting Hermione. I don't know how many more times we need to hit Hermione. It feels like we're doing a good job, though. We did not get the lock. All right. Hit Hermione targets to add a letter. Man, how many more times do we need to spell Hermione? Crap. All right, Golden Trio is it, y'all. If we can get the super jackpot, we get into The Boy Who Lived. All right. All right, there's our first wand jackpot. is a second wand jackpot. All right. Crap, we did not get it again. Ugh, man, we gotta do this all over again. I don't know what's going on under the flipper. Oh. Fool Alex, thank you. Or not. All right, so we got to get back into Diagon Alley and give ourselves even more benefits. Yeah, light Protego. All right, we need one more letter on Diagon Alley. Cool. What? Hey, I'll take it. Cool. We don't want Borgin and Burks. We don't want that. We don't want that. Ollivanders. Something just happened. I missed it. So sorry. Crap. What do we get? We did get the slightly easier stuff, though. Evening, Stars into Dreams. And what was that? Luska, thank you so much for the follow. We don't need a Quidditch match. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get another one of those. Oh, we need to go for that extra ball. Really need this now. All right, we've got Travel Advance. I don't know what this next one is. I don't think... Oh, we have a ball lock, finally. All right, let's try that right orbit again. There we go. First ball lock. Jesus. You took your brother from Buffalo to West Hill Grill in Littleton whilst telling. I feel like I missed something there. Oh, repping a DPF shirt and playing HP. Yes! Thank you. I hope you got a whole bunch of people just looking at you like, what's up with that shirt? That's weird. Yeah, extra ball. Gotta try it. We did final exam, not the extra ball. Not helpful. All right, now we need, I think, Ron targets, and then we've spelled Harry a lot. There we go, we've got Ron. Second ball lock. What's with the... Exactly. What's with the whale and the brick? All right. Third time's a charm. Literally. All right, what do I gotta hit? Looks like blue, maybe? I don't know. Oh, shit. Is that the third? I feel like that is the third. Holy shit! We're there. So, I guess when we come out of this multi-ball, we'll be in The Boy Who Lived, or we'll be able to start The Boy Who Lived. Hey, Ogden. I just don't want to double or triple drain at this point. Yeah, just stay in there all night. This is great. Hey, Ogden, thank you so much. All right, I don't know what's worth going for at this. I don't feel like anything is worth it. I'm just gonna... I want to keep it... I don't know what it's going to want me to go for. I feel like it's going to want me to go for the scoop. So I'm going to drain the right. Oh, I see. All right. The Boy Who Lived. Here we are. I have no idea how to play this. This is my first time here. Destroy all Horcruxes one by one, then defeat Lord Voldemort.
It's where mortals can I dream of possessing.
Okay. Diary destroyed. Next up is random. All right, it's purple. So we're gonna go middle. All right, now we need this right orbit. Got it. Okay, second Horcrux is done. There's the Ron targets. Center. There's the Ron targets. Center. Okay, now we need the center. No Protego? Shit.
At the bottom of the ocean, where the time is frozen.
Aw. Honestly, I really don't want to beat the game that quick. God. All right. That is high score number 1, not the GC. Who are we putting in here tonight? That one is going to... Let's see, what did we get? We got... that one's going to A. Ogden. A. Ogden with 100 bits. Thank you so much for the support. A. Ogden, what are your initials? I think I can just put all of A. Ogden in here, by the way. Yeah, that was a nice 100 million. ALO. Hello. Dang. All right. We now know a little bit about what The Boy Who Lived is like. Did it. Been there. And it's 12:30. And I have to work tomorrow. My kid has off. Let's go back over to the desktop. Well, that was fun and unexpected. We made it into The Boy Who Lived. Holy crap, that cup is so hard to get, too. It only took us 3 tries. So switching back over here. So we did all of the stuff. We made it to Deathly Hallows by completing 4 lessons, earning 200 Quidditch points, spelling Harry 3 times. We did the Diadem to collect a super jackpot in Quidditch World Cup multi-ball. We collected 10 allies. We actually had to work on that at the end. Obviously, the Super Jackpot and Golden Trio Multi-Ball, the toughest of the bunch. Took us 3 tries to get that one done. Nagini to start Death Eater Multi-Ball, not too bad. The Ring and Explore Hogwarts, also not too bad. This is the easiest one, which is the Diary to visit Flourish and Blots and succeed in spell training. So all of those gets you to the Boy Who Lived. And then it looks like that's just a successive series of shots in order to beat Voldemort. Yeah, so much love went into the code. Also, stars on a 3-stream streak. Thank you so much for joining on Sunday. All right, I get to go to bed on I feel like a bit of a high. I hope nobody else was like, I hope we didn't spoil it for anyone who was hoping to get it and see it themselves for the first time. Wow, what fun though. That was not only enjoyable to get there, but that mini wizard mode was super fun. It felt like Voldemort was yelling at me. And we had the music on in the background, which kind of ruined it, honestly. I really need to get my Stream Deck fixed so that way I can turn the music on and off, because it's I just double checked in case it's still not working. Everyone, thank you so much. We'll be back on I think we're gonna try and do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And who knows? This right here could be happening on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We will see. I'm excited to get this in-house. I'm excited to start charting some of the rule set. Also, we've got to go and clean up some of these like Jurassic Park and Godfather. I just need to get a Godfather in-house. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Let's go find someone to raid. See you later.
It's a fire sale.
Hey, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.